Hi, I'm Managing Editor Dan Day, and welcome to today's edition for Thursday, June 1st. An 81-year-old Modesto grandmother died in a violent attack in her home. Brian Ramsey has an update for us.
Stanislaus County Sheriff's detectives have upgraded a 9-month-old assault case to a homicide after the victim died as a result of her injuries. 81-year-old Betty Elinburg of Modesto died on May 7, 2006 in a local hospital. She was the victim of a violent assault on August 31, 2005.
This is one of the most brutal cases that I've ever investigated. The first detectives that were on scene, when they called us, they were shocked and horrified at the crime scene that was inside Betty's residence. Unfortunately, at this time, we have very little information in regards to the responsibles for this case.
Betty epitomizes the definition of innocent victim. She was in her home doing nothing to bother anyone. As you can see by the number of people here, she's very loved by her family, and we have to find the person responsible for this horrendous crime.
She practically raised me from the time I was 3 months old until long after I started school, and so I prefer to call her Nana. She was a wonderful, wonderful person and part of a huge, huge family that loved her very much, and she always reciprocated that love. For someone to do this to her was absolutely devastating, and we've been going through it for a very long time, and it's caused a great deal of pain and suffering for everybody that's been involved.
Right now, we're really not sure what the motive was for this horrible attack. There doesn't really seem to be one. We don't know if it was a residential burglary that went very wrong. We're not really sure. We have very little information, very little leads. Not a lot of information coming forward from the community.
The family of Betty Elinburg is asking anyone with any information to come forward to help this case.
Please come forward if you have information. This could be your grandma, this could be your aunt, it could be your mother, your sister. Please come forward. We're begging you to come forward so we can find out who did this.
Detectives are investigating the homicide and ask anyone with information about the case to contact Detective Jon McQueary at 209-525-7099.